we're electing idiots. And
Hey folks, Tennessee Brando here with the MeidasTouch Network. Have you ever sat and asked yourself, how do we keep electing these idiots? How do these people just keep getting in power time and time again? Well, you're not alone if you've ever thought that. We all have. And I have a clip here of Liz Cheney asking the same question. But I want you to take a look at what Liz has to say about it, and then I want to come back and give a different angle of thought. Take a look at this.
what we've done in our politics is create a situation where we're electing idiots. And so I don't look at it through the lens of like, you know, is this what I should do or what I shouldn't do? I look at it through the lens of how do we elect serious people? And I think electing serious people can't be partisan.
Okay, here's my different angle of thought for Liz Cheney to think about here. I think that the Republicans are electing serious people. The only problem is they're electing people who are serious about overthrowing our democracy. They're electing people who are serious about spiraling this country towards a totalitarian government. They're electing people who are serious about pushing their agenda and backing Donald Trump at all costs. They're electing people who are serious about denying the truth, denying facts, denying science. They're all about that. They're dead serious about what it is that they're doing. But I go back to this, and I've made this point before. I go back to Donald Trump and how he ushered people into the political arena who did not understand how politics and government worked. They thought that Donald Trump could go to Washington and run the White House the same way that he ran Celebrity Apprentice. They thought it would all be a reality show. They thought that it would all be drama and entertainment, because that's where we've come to. Yes, we've elected stupid people. Yes, we've elected idiots. But we did so because we allowed people to get so caught up in the circus, so caught up in the entertainment, and so caught up in the drama that they started voting from their emotions and who they were rooting for, their guy. It became like a WWE event to them. And we allowed that to happen because we have corporate media out there who loves this drama. They love this entertainment. Here on the MeidasTouch Network, we will show you exactly what Joe Biden has said and what Joe Biden has accomplished, and we will show you exactly what the other side has said and what they have or haven't accomplished. We will show you how it's really working. But that's not as entertaining as the crazy bullshit that Donald Trump can throw at the screen. It's not as entertaining as the crazy headlines that they can pop up there and talk about Donald Trump. He is an entertainer. He entertains people who are sitting there so caught up in this thing that they have no thought or no understanding of how government works. They're just in this to win this because they want to be entertained, and they want to come out at the end pumping their fist going, my guy did it. They don't care that the whole thing they're watching is just like the WWE. You know, back in the day, if you're sitting and watching Stone Cold and The Rock, you was caught up in it. You was wrapped up in it. The whole thing was rigged. The whole storyline was there to give you entertainment, and they were going to laugh their way to the bank. But that's what's happening here. We're letting people get so caught up in the entertainment side of it that they're not looking at the reality of the situation. That, hey, what Donald Trump's doing here is he's absolutely destroying democracy. It's being completely done away with because in their mind, democracy is just my guy winning. In their mind, democracy is just our side being vindicated. They have no consistency in their logic or their thinking because they were never logical to start with. So we allowed this to happen because we allowed people to be entertained. Because some guy sitting and pointing at a chart and pointing at a graph and pointing at numbers bores people. And they want to hear the, get his ass off the field. Sleepy Joe Biden. When Donald Trump came to the Hillary Clinton debate and he had the women that had accused Bill Clinton and he brought those women with him, that was such a heel wrestling move. That was something that Ravishing Rick Rude would have did in the 80s. And people cheered for it because they were being entertained by it. At the end of the day, what we've allowed to happen is for people who votes with their emotion and wants to be entertained to be in the political arena. They have no understanding of it, and therefore it's going to be a constant battle for us to try to educate and make people understand how this whole game works. What basically is happening is the Republican Trump party is over here having a scripted WWE match that's not based in reality at all, but they're doing it to distract and entertain everybody. And meanwhile, we're over here trying to give a scientific Marcus of Queensberry style boxing match, and people are going, I don't know. I mean, Lennox Lewis was a great boxer. He was boring to watch. People loved Mike Tyson because he would bite someone's ear off and threaten to eat their children, and they loved that. And that's the kind of people that are now in the political arena. So when Liz Cheney says we're electing idiots, well, yeah, but we're electing people who are smart enough to capitalize on the real idiots. And it's just going to be a constant battle for us to always be trying to stand on the side of truth and stand on the side of democracy. And we may come off boring to those people. Or we may come off like, it may feel like they're being held accountable because they've never been held accountable before, because they don't understand how it all works. But that's what we're up against. So to Liz Cheney, I would say they're serious. They're just serious for all the wrong reasons. So folks, be sure to keep hitting that subscribe button here on the MeidasTouch Network. We have crossed over 1.5 million subscribers, and we want to get it to 2 million. So you guys keep sharing these videos, getting them out there. And as always, I'm Tennessee Brando. You guys keep tuning in. I'll keep telling you the truth.
Hey Meidas Mighty, love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram @MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.